So we need to talk. A lot has been happening in the K-pop sphere recently, but I want to specifically talk about something that has been developing for the past 10 months and that has reached a conclusion, not a conclusion that I liked. So that's exactly why I am here to talk about it. As you can see by the title, we're talking about the Seunghan situation, the RIIZE situation, the SM RIIZE situation, wherever the fuck you want to call it, but we're going to be talking about that because I have thoughts, I have feelings, and if there's anything that I like to do is yap. So get ready. This is probably going to be a frustrating one to watch. If you're not familiar with the situation, RIIZE is a 7-member group from SM Entertainment. They debuted last year in 2023 and they had, I would say, reasonable success. Some of their songs have gone very popular. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know too much about them. I knew that they were debuting because usually when groups debut, I'm kind of aware about their name and like who they are, what company they're coming from, and then after that it depends on their songs if I follow them along or not, and I didn't particularly follow them along too much. That until I think it was this year that I was aware of a situation where one of the members of the group was left on an hiatus because of a controversy or a scandal that had happened, and so according to the Hollywood Reporter, I'm going to leave the article in here as well because they talk about the whole situation that is happening currently, but he says Seunghan was put on an indefinite hiatus in November 2023 after photos and videos from his personal life before the group debuted were leaked online. The leaks showed him kissing an unidentified woman in a bed and smoking a cigarette. What a crime. What a crime that man committed. So after those videos leaked, fans were upset because fans are upset about everything, but they're specifically upset when idols have a life, because a lot of K-pop fans have an extremely parasocial and unhealthy relationship with their idols. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying most. And I feel like that wouldn't be an over-exaggeration. They have this feeling of entitlement over idols where they think that they control their lives, and if they do something that the fans consider is out of line, then they immediately, they don't want them in the group, they want them out, they start doing black oceans, all that bullshit that I find is extremely insane, especially when you consider there are actually criminals in South Korea that don't get as much hate as K-pop idols who smoked a cigarette once. That to me is insane. So he went on hiatus, an indefinite hiatus. He was said that he wasn't leaving the group, he was just going to get away from the group to reflect on his actions, ponder about his life, and then we would see how it would go from there. Fans were upset, actual fans that actually like the group were upset because obviously they wanted Seunghan in the group, and a lot of international fans have this idea that, idols are people. Not all, obviously there are also a lot of international fans who are a little crazy, but most of the I guess hatred was coming from Asian fans, not just Korean fans. I saw recently, I can't verify this, so allegedly, whatever, Chinese fans also had some sort of hatred against Seunghan. But international fans had this kind of idea that their idols are people. They have a life before becoming an idol. Not only that, people make mistakes whether you like it or not. So I feel like the best they could do after this would maybe smoke a cigarette before he was 18 or something. But even then, I was okay, kids are stupid. If there's anything that I know is that teenagers are stupid. Believe me, even I was stupid. I think the first time that I smoked a cigarette, I was 14. And I only did it once because I wanted to try it, and then I didn't like it, so I didn't do it anymore. And I was 14. So fucking put me in jail too, bitch. I would never be a K-pop idol because I would be ruined in a second. So there's that. But still, I don't think that's enough to want to cancel an idol and never want him to be successful or whatever. And especially the part of him being with a woman, as long as it's consensual, who gives a fuck? The fact that people hate this type of shit more than they hate actually sex offenders, people who have committed sex crimes in South Korea, idols who have committed sex crimes in South Korea, and you're going after the dude that with a woman once. I broke my glasses, my blue light glasses. So he went then on hiatus. Fans were upset, but they were like, well, it's an hiatus, it's not a for sure thing, so let's see how this goes. So time passed, and then even more time passed, and fans were wondering, okay, what the fuck is going on? Because a lot of months had passed and there was no news. SM wasn't saying anything, RIIZE weren't really saying anything, Seunghan wasn't saying anything. So fans started wondering, okay, is he actually coming back? What is going on? Why did he call this an hiatus if you were planning on never having him come back? And then in the meantime, they had a lot of comebacks, like music releases, where Seunghan wasn't present, obviously, because he was on hiatus. So a lot of fans were starting to, wonder what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I started paying attention to RIIZE because they came to Portugal to film a music video for Impossible. And obviously, when something happens in Portugal, people know about it, especially when it's K-pop, because not much happens here. I mean, recently it has, but you know what I mean. So as soon as I saw that a K-pop group was coming to Portugal to film a music video, I got interested. I wanted to react to the music video, and I did. And I even, in that video, made the whole joke about like bringing Seunghan back, because I thought it was unfair that he wasn't in the group anymore, and that SM was basically just, kind of neglecting him and putting him to the side over something that I don't think needed that kind of punishment. Obviously, I can't go into the music video without ranting a little bit first about the Seunghan situation. If you don't know, RIIZE, as I think 8 or 9 members, whatever they're called, one of them is Seunghan, and he's not in promotions anymore because, number one, SM sucks balls. Oh my god, SM sucks so fucking much. I want K-pop companies in general, but like SM sometimes just really boils my blood. SM took him out of like the activities of the group RIIZE because he was caught having a life. I'm excited for this. Obviously, it would be a lot better if someone was in it. Let's just, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna put that as a disclaimer in like every 1 minute. I'm just gonna be like, this would have been way better with Seunghan in it. Maybe SM will get the fucking end. I swear to God, oh my god. So, that's that. For a while, every time RIIZE did anything, you could go into the comments and find people just begging Seunghan to come back and talking to SM being like, please let him come back. And it was just unfortunate that he kept not being in any of like RIIZE's promotions or anything. So that was that. Up until recently, I think it was around 3 days ago. I'm filming this on the 14th. I don't have the exact date because Instagram doesn't tell me, but whatever. Around 3 days ago, SM released a statement announcing that Seunghan was going to come back to RIIZE. Obviously, a lot of people were happy, a lot of people were excited. Finally, after around a 10-month hiatus, where he wasn't in the group activities, he wasn't doing anything, he was finally going to come back to RIIZE. Obviously, a lot of international fans were happy. I'm guessing some Korean fans were happy. I don't fucking know. We'll see. You'll see why in a minute, but yeah, the statement reads as follows. I have this from the KT. I don't know how accurate these translations are, but I'm hoping they're at least a little bit accurate. So it reads, to RIIZE, who loves RIIZE. RIIZE is the name of the fandom. They're called RIIZE, which, what a name. It says, hello, I'm whatever, which produces RIIZE. I would like to carefully tell the fans about the return of member Seunghan and the direction of RIIZE's activities. As fans know, it's been about 10 months since Seunghan stopped team activities due to privacy issues before his debut. Seunghan has acknowledged that his actions in the past were wrong, and he's deeply sorry for the members and fans, and has been suspended for nearly a year. We also recognized that Seunghan's past behavior was not desirable as an artist, so we had a long time to think about when to resume our activities. Seunghan's past as an idol, past was not desirable as an idol, so like he had a life. So if you want to be an idol, don't have a life, stay inside all day, don't talk, don't even go to school because you can get into a school bullying scandal. So don't even do that, don't do shit, just stay at home, be antisocial, don't have any friends, don't develop any social skills, just stay at home, fucking do whatever the company wants, and that's that. Those are the desirable traits as an idol. We sympathize with fans' concerns and concerns beyond curiosity because there was no guidance related to Seunghan's activities, but we are truly sorry that we are only telling you our decision on the direction of RIIZE activities now as we continue to worry from various angles. I'm gonna be honest here, I think personally, allegedly, in my opinion, that's SM's worries are only when it comes to profits and nothing else. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're a company, that's all you care about. You couldn't give less of a fuck about Seunghan, and that is going to be evident in what we're going to discuss later. You don't give a the only reason why you care about fans' concerns is because they're the ones that give you money to like pay for the groups that you have there. Besides that, you couldn't give less of a fuck. The next chapter of RIIZE, which has been planned since its debut, will be more meaningful when 7 members are together. Reading this is just making me upset. And after several discussions with working level officials and members about the future direction of the team's activities, Seunghan decided to return to the team. After joining the team and preparing for a certain period of time, Seunghan would like to participate in some of the team schedules planned for November, sequentially, and greet the fans again. I love how it's worded that, like, Seunghan would like to participate in the activities. Like, shit, he's in the group. Of course he wants to participate in the activities. Like, are you fucking joking? Seunghan has been constantly trying to build up his skills, even during the suspension of his activities. Shit! Did you expect him to just sit at home taking a nap? What is this? And there is more to show in the future, so please keep a warm eye on him. Well, yeah, that worked out very well, huh, SM? Fucking hell. Once again, we apologize for the confusion and difficulties caused to the fans who watched and support RIIZE's growth. However, RIIZE is a team that grows together and realizes its dreams, and the members who put the team first and continue to practice hard at this moment. We ask you to trust our decision that we can properly show... We ask you to trust our decision so that we can properly show our 7-member RIIZE to our fans. Fuck you. I'm sure many of you are wondering what the next chapter of RIIZE will be. Yeah, so am I. How much longer it will grow, what dreams it has, and how it will come true in the future. RIIZE, because of those who are the closest people to us and who are big fans of RIIZE, are also looking forward to the next chapter of RIIZE. That's a lot of RIIZE. I've read a lot of RIIZE. In the future, I will continue to dream like the members and work hard to repay you with good music and great performances from RIIZE. Please join us in the moment of all our members' growth and realization that will continue to unfold. So, this statement was released by SM. People were happy. People cheered. They were like, oh my god, God took Taeil and brought us back Seunghan. We're good. We're happy. Fantastic. A lot of people were celebrating. A lot of people were happy. Now, obviously, there were also a lot of people who weren't happy. A lot of Korean fans weren't happy. A lot of... I also said this is like, I don't know if it's true or not, so take this with a grain of salt. I saw that a lot of Chinese fans weren't happy. So what did they do? They sent funeral wreaths to be exposed in front of the SM company. And they had messages of not wanting Seunghan back in RIIZE. And now, I want you to try to put yourself in, like, I guess, the company's shoes, which I don't know why you would, because those are some damn fucking ugly shoes to be wearing, but whatever. You're a company, you have artists, your job is to protect those artists, make them create their art. The only reason why you exist as a company and why you're so big as a company is because of the talent of your idols, which then in turn attracts fans to, get you the money that you love so much to have. So your job as a company is to protect your fucking artists so that they can create their art. So a bunch of fans start harassing and bullying at this point this one specific member because he had a fucking life, he had a girlfriend once. Oh no, I can't believe you would do that. What a crime this man has committed. And you are the company. What do you do? Honestly, what would you do? Because if it were me, I would just, start telling people that the next time there's shit in front of the building, I'm gonna get that shit in the trash and you're not allowed to come near the building ever again. I would just, I don't know, fucking anything would have been better than what happened. Because after 2 days of incessant bullying and what I would consider harassment by some Korean fans, some Chinese fans, and I'm guessing some international fans are probably fucking stupid as well and did this shit, SM released another statement, and this time it said that Seunghan had personally taken the decision to leave the group. So, in the span of 3 days, Seunghan got so much harassment and bullying that he himself was like, I can't do this shit anymore and I'm gonna leave. Like, yeah, no fucking shit. And when you have like a company like SM by your side who does fuck all to protect you against like all this fucking hate that you get, yeah, no wonder you wanted to fucking leave. Like, it's insane to me because this isn't the first time that SM is just so complacent to fans' demands when they should have no like place to speak on anything regarding like the artists. Like, I understand that like the relationship, I guess, between fans and the company is kind of like I don't want to say symbiotic one, but it's kind of like 50-50, right? Because you're a company, you get the idols, you produce their music, you blah blah blah. And when you make the good music, the fans come, and when the fans come, they give you money so that you can keep giving it to the idols, so that they can keep performing and like producing the good music, so that you can get fans, so the fans can give money to the company, so the company can keep like, it's a cycle. You get the point. So I understand it's like a 50-50, but at the same fucking time, you have some sort of you're the company because you're the one that makes the decisions, and what happens when you're not capable of making decisions on your own and you're just like your decisions are being dictated by fans who have absolutely nothing to do with anything that's going on. Like, that is so fucking insane that SM, to me, it seems to me that SM, allegedly, in my opinion, has absolutely zero regard for their idols. Like, they don't give a fuck about their talent, they don't give a fuck about their artists, they're just like kind of like there, and if it goes well, then it goes well, and if it doesn't, then fuck them. Like, SM doesn't, it seems to me, allegedly, in my opinion, that SM just like doesn't care about their artists in any way, shape, or form. We saw this in a smaller scale when it came to the Karina like situation from aespa, because she, like, I guess it was, I don't know, I don't remember who, like, revealed the news that she was dating like a dude. I think it fails me, but I think it was like a bodybuilder or something, because I have this image of him having like some insane abs. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong person, but they were exposed as dating. I don't know if it was Dispatch, I don't know who it was, and then I think not even that much time left later, they broke up, and Karina wrote a letter being like, I am so sorry that I, you know, that I dated a man. It's like, are you fucking joking? And the company like did nothing. That's what baffles me. Like, you see your the talent that you have under your company that, you know, has given you like the notoriety, I guess, that your company has right now, and you don't even do anything to protect them in any way, shape, or form. That to me is insane, disrespectful. I don't know why SM keeps getting the fuck away with this. I personally think, in my opinion, that is fucking disgusting, that you have absolutely no regard for the artists that make your company the company that it is. So this is on October 11th. The letter that I'm reading right now is the letter that Seunghan wrote as he was coming back to the group. I thought that this was the one that like was released when it was announced that he was leaving the group, but I'm wrong. So this was the one that he released as he was coming back to the group after the hiatus. This is once again from the KT, so if the translation is off, I apologize, but it says, hello, this is Seunghan. First of all, I sincerely want to apologize to the members and the fans. When the photos from before my debut were released, although they were photos of me, I was deeply disappointed and regretful about myself. Even I felt that way. I can't even imagine how the members and fans by my side must have felt. I felt jack shit. Wanna know why? Because you were a teenager, you were a person, you live life. That's how that goes. You must have been angry. No, I wasn't. Shocked. Not really. Disappointed, and not even close. I am truly sorry to the fans who supported us from the very beginning, which was such a crucial time, and to those who were hurt by my immature action. I also feel sorry to the members with whom I should have been working hard to move forward together, which led to my sudden suspension of my activities. It is not your responsibility. I want to apologize to everyone who had to endure and overcome that situation. What situation? This is what is insane to me, because the relationship is so parasocial that you now feel like this person's like issues or whatever it was are now your issues. Never once have I had had trouble falling asleep because an idol once somewhere like smoked a cigarette or like slept with a woman, unless it was like, you understand what, consensually like slept with a woman. Never once have I had trouble sleeping over that or being upset or angry about that. Like, why would I give a fuck? That's what is insane to me, because obviously everyone's lives are different, but like, I have a life. It might not be a perfect one, and it's definitely not even close to perfect, but I have a life. I have so many things going on in my life that I have to worry about that I don't even have space to like worry about things like this, or have too much time of my day to spend worrying about things like this, because I simply just don't have the time. Which makes me wonder, to the people that are like, that I see, which like, I know that a lot of them are teenagers, but once in a while I see footage of like these fans that are really angry about things like this, and you can tell that they're like 30 years old. Like, what kind of life do you have to live to be like 30 years old and be genuinely upset that an idol, once they were a teenager, like smoked a cigarette? And that news actually ruins your life. Like, how? I feel both sorry for the situation and a sense of despair at not being able to be with everyone, because I caused such great disappointment. Yeah, no, you didn't, but sure. I continue to have more realistic thoughts, such as, will I be able to stand on stage again? Can I continue making music? Yes, you can, because none of that shit fucking matters. I'm so upset. During that time, the members held my hand once again. It must have been a very difficult decision, and I'm only filled with gratitude and apologetic feelings for giving me another chance. I know there is so much I need to show to the members who have taken my hand again, the fans who are worried that the achievements made in my absence might be tarnished, and the company that made the tough decision. The company sucks ass. Of course, I feel burdened and fear about this aspect. However, I am determined to work even harder and do better because of the trust placed in me. I will strive to be a good member who takes responsibility and does not tarnish the achievements the members have built up. I want to become a necessary presence to the team RIIZE. Once again, I want to apologize to the members and company staff who made the difficult decision and to the fans who must have been shocked. I will work more diligently and responsibly in the future. And then, today, I think it was today or yesterday, the news came out that Seunghan was leaving the group. And this is the letter. This is once again from the KT. This is the translation that they have here, so if it is wrong, I apologize deeply. But it says, first of all, I sincerely apologize for causing great hurt and confusion to RIIZE during the announcement of Seunghan's return on the 11th. Because it was the 11th. I'm especially sorry for the growth achieved by the 6 members of RIIZE, the support of RIIZE, and the importance of the time spent with RIIZE and RIIZE. Stop saying RIIZE and RIIZE! God damn it, it feels like I'm Dr. Seuss over here. Jesus Christ. And for putting the production's position first. We thought for a long time that if Seunghan repented of his past mistakes and returned to show RIIZE once again growing to the next level as a team, we would be able to give our sis and friends greater happiness. Repented for his past mistakes? Repented is a strong word, I believe. However, after reflecting on the opinion and reactions sent by the fans, one by one after the announcement of the return news, I realized that our decision only caused more confusion and hurt to the fans. No, the fans are just incredibly parasocial and stupid. At the same time, Seunghan has expressed his intention to leave the team for the members and fans. No, he wants to leave the team because the fucking company, in my opinion, does a fuck all job at trying to convince him that he's alright, that it's not his fault. Fuck. Come on, oh my god, I'm so upset. I honestly, genuinely hope that he's okay mentally and that he has a good support system to get him through this shit, because I wouldn't be surprised if these ended like many idols have ended. I'm not gonna say it because I don't even want to put that shit into the air, but fuck, I hope it doesn't happen, because are you fucking joking? How are we still doing this? 2024, and you can't even treat your idols properly. The people that make you the fucking money, you can't even treat them properly. Fuck you. So we would like to inform you that Seunghan has left RIIZE, not joined it. In the future, we will support Seunghan to fulfill his talents and dreams. Will you? Because you haven't been doing that until now. What tells me that you're gonna do it after? And most of all, I would like to say that I'm truly sorry for the difficulties and confusion caused to the 6 members who made us what we are by thinking about our fans and thinking more than anyone else since our debut. We will continue to do our best to support RIIZE members so that you can grow further. No, fuck you, SM, fuck you. We'll be careful about everything in the future, and we will try to make sure that the time when RIIZE and RIIZE can be happy together lasts for a long time. Yeah, and this is the goodbye letter, I guess, by Seunghan. Hello, this is Seunghan. I understand that many people are deeply concerned about my return, and I too fully recognize the seriousness of the situation. As I reflected, I wonder if I had been to focus on myself. No, whether I was causing harm to the members and the company. Your company's, I believe, in my opinion, allegedly success, so I don't care. Whether I was causing harm to the members and the company, and if I truly deserve to be part of a group like RIIZE, which should only receive love. Those thoughts left me with nothing but worry and guilt. That's why I've decided that leaving the team is the best way forward for everyone. Not for everyone. I don't want to cause further confusion or hurt to the fans, nor do I want to burden the members or the company any longer. The only reason why your your members are being burdened is because the company, in my opinion, allegedly, is not taking good enough care of them and protecting them against people like the quote-unquote fans that keep sending harassing and disgusting messages to the members. That's just my opinion. I want to express my gratitude to the company. No, I don't think you do. And the members for trying to give me another chance. And to everyone who supported me despite my shortcomings, I'm truly sorry and incredibly grateful. And I'll continue to support you too, bitch. I hope you fucking have a solo career and then you do well. It pains me to see the relationship between RIIZE and RIIZE, built on mutual support and growth, suffer because of me. It also breaks my heart to see fans who love RIIZE fight with each other because of my situation. It also breaks my heart to see fans who love RIIZE. Okay, yeah, I already read this. I sincerely hope that the RIIZE I love will continue to receive even more love moving forward, and I will always cheer for them from the bottom of my heart. Sorry for the horrible lighting, but another thing that I wanted to talk about or mention here that I didn't even mention while I was filming the video is that I find it so interesting the things that the companies choose to pay attention to when it comes to the fans. For example, in particular when it comes to SM, you hear so many people be like, I hope X group has a comeback, I hope this group has a comeback, I really want this group to have a comeback. Why has this group haven't had a comeback in such a long time? And when it comes to company, thinking in company terms, that would be a profit, right? If you have so many fans wanting this group to have a comeback, then that would mean if that group has a comeback, then they would generate money, right? So I don't think they're just thinking in terms of profit, because if so, then they would listen to the fans in that aspect as well. So it's so incredibly particular the way that when it's to fuck up like their idols, they're like, oh yeah, let's listen to the fans. But then when the fans are like, hey, can this group have a comeback, they're like, nope, they don't care and they don't listen to the fans at all. That's so weird. Like what I wish I could be like a fly so that I could go to like an SM entertainment like meeting, so that I can just see like what's going on, what choices are they making, what are they saying, because it's so peculiar the way that they go around this. So when fans ask for positive things like comebacks that would still generate a profit, they're like, no, we're not going to do that. But then when fans are like, I want this person to leave the group, because if not, then we're not going to continue to support the group, like, and then you're going to listen to them. Like, what is the logic here? That's what I was wondering, and I was thinking as I was editing this video. So yeah, do with that what you will. After this, a lot of international fans were visibly upset about this situation. I don't know what the Korean fans thought, nor do I give a single fuck, if I'm going to be completely honest, because how dare you? how in my humble opinion dare you? But there was a post going around. Let me read it. I don't know where this came from. I'm guessing it's some sort of like RIIZE fanbase page or whatever. It says, it's urgent, we can't stay silent anymore. SM Entertainment has failed in its duty to protect one of its own, and we can't let this slide. Seunghan, a talented and beloved I can't read, member of RIIZE, has been forced out of the group due to relentless bullying from K-Nets, and SM Entertainment stood by and allowed this to happen. We cannot let this injustice continue. This isn't just about Seunghan, this is about the well-being of every artist under SM Entertainment's care. The very company responsible for nurturing the talent is the same one turning a blind eye when they are attacked, torn down by online bullies. Seunghan was supposed to return, he was supposed to stand strong with his members, but now he's gone, forced to leave the group he loved and worked so hard for. All because the company didn't take the necessary steps to defend them. We can let K-Nets win. We can let SM get away with their negligence. They are responsible for allowing this toxicity to spread unchecked, and their silence speaks volumes. It's time for us, the fans, to rise up. We have to make them listen. This is how we fight back. And then it has the overall message to boycott SM. So boycott SM and every artist under their label. Stop streaming their songs, stop engaging with their content, stop giving them attention and money. Obviously, I'm not gonna force you to do this, but if you did, it would be appreciated. It depends on everyone and everyone's opinions on this, obviously. Make your voice heard, flood social media, Weverse, Twitter, Instagram, every platform you use. Make it clear that we won't tolerate their silence any longer. Demand accountability, spam their official accounts, leave comments, and raise awareness. SM must understand that fans hold power. We will not support a company that allows its artists to be bullied into leaving. Spread the message, let other K-pop fans know what's happening. This isn't just a RIIZE issue. This affects every K-pop fan and every artist who might face the same lack of protection in the future. If SM won't protect their artists, then it's up to us. We are the ones who make these groups what they are, and we have the power to demand better. Let's make sure Seunghan's departure isn't in vain. It's time for action. Together we can show SM that they're up against a force they can't ignore. It's now or never. Stand with Seunghan, stand with RIIZE, and let's make sure no artists ever has to face this kind of betrayal again. Boycott, protest, make noise. And I think, like, once again, this is a legend, so if I find it, I'm gonna put it on video. On the video, if I don't, then I don't. Take this with a grain of salt. But from what I heard, RIIZE were just at the Music Bank Madrid, which I also made a video about, which, funny enough, in that same day, they came up with a solution, so that was funny. So that was funny to see. I uploaded a video, and then a couple hours later, they were like, actually, we already have a solution, and I'm like, fuck. I should have waited a little longer for that, but whatever. RIIZE went to Music Bank. They performed there as 6 members, obviously. And then it was said, I don't know if it's true or not, that you could see that the members were like devastated at the airport when they were coming back to Korea. A lot of people saying that Anton looked like very off, like he wasn't enjoying himself, and then I think they said that one of the members was like crying at the airport. So that's just like, so not only was Seunghan bullied into leaving the group, the rest of the members are clearly unhappy and upset about the situation, and SM decided to do absolutely fuck all and just stay there and just like appease their fans. A part of this video that I wanted to make about was to, when companies take give too much importance to like fans' opinions. Like I said at some point during this video, I think that it's a 50-50 situation, right? Because the company only makes money if the fans support it, but the reason why the fans are supporting it is because of the artists under the company. So I feel like there's a lot of the argument of like the fans make the group, yes, so like should the company listen to the fans? I think to like some extent and to whatever's reasonable, but at the same time, I don't think this is I don't think it's a responsible thing to do, to blindly follow what fans say and do whatever they want just because they're like the fans that like give you the money to support that group. I think that like a good company should be able to evaluate situations and be like, is this a fair thing to be happening? Is this unfair? What action should we take next? And I feel like there wasn't. I feel like, I don't know if it's true or not, I don't feel like that was taken much into consideration when it comes to this. Like, Seunghan has been relentlessly, like, bullied online for no apparent reason. And obviously, he doesn't feel okay returning to the group if all he's going to receive are, like, hate comments and disgusting comments talking about him. Like, yeah, no shit, he doesn't feel comfortable being there. Like, yeah, no shit, he wants to leave. And the fact that the company was kind of like, well, yeah, that's what happens. And I feel like that's becoming a little too common. The way that I've seen so much this disgusting shit, like actually disgusting shit being said to idols, then their companies proceed to do absolutely nothing about it. That was my rant for today, I guess. I sincerely hope Seunghan is okay, mentally, physically, whatever it is. I honestly hope that he like comes back, goes into some other company that treats him well, hopefully, and if he wants to continue making music, then that's what he does. Or if he just wants to exist in social media, he can like, you know, make his own Instagram and like have a YouTube channel, do his own thing over there. That would be cute. I would support it. Or if he just wants to like I said, or if you just want to, you know, like not be part of internet anymore, I wouldn't blame him. I just hope that like he's okay mentally as he's doing it, that he's not doing it because he doesn't want, you know, meet people anymore or face people anymore. Hope he's doing it because he genuinely came to the conclusion that like the internet maybe isn't for him, and that he wants to have like a normal like path in life and like choose a job that he likes and do that instead of the whole, you know, idol thing or internet thing. I would support that as well. So I hope he's okay. I hope the rest of the members of RIIZE are okay as well. And I hope that they keep contact with each other. I don't know how close they actually are in real life, but if it is true that they were upset at the airport, I can imagine that they have some sort of feelings towards Seunghan, in the sense that like they didn't want him to leave and they're close. So I hope that they're getting mental help as well, because if SM doesn't do that, you suck even more. Like fuck. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This isn't exactly the type of video that I usually do, I don't think, but still, I wanted to talk about this because I kept making the jokes, obviously, when I was reacting to RIIZE, and I feel like it would be unfair to not mention this situation, especially when I have such, I guess, strong feelings about it, and when I'm very upset about this situation. So I feel like I needed to talk about it. Maybe I'll regret it. We'll see. But yeah, you can follow me on my social media if you want to. My next video, if everything goes well, if everything goes according to plan, I will be reacting, I will be posting a marathon, a P1 Harmony marathon, because they are coming to Portugal, and everything willing, they will be my first K-pop concert ever. I really want to go see them in Lisbon, so when the tickets go on sale, I'll make videos about it, whatever. Content, yeah, let's go. So I'll make, you'll know if I get the tickets or not, because, oh my god, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm trying really hard to get like the VVIP Plus, and this is why I have a job. This is why I need to work, so that I can spend my money on good things, like going to a P1 Harmony concert. But I really want to get like all the benefits and everything, because I want my first K-pop experience. I am so hoping that I get Barricade, because that would be fantastic. I never got Barricade at a concert because I never got VIP, so that would be just the perfect, like the cherry on top for that. So those are the good news to end this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys the next time you decide to watch another one of my videos. Bye bye. It's impossible. Fuck you. Impossible. You know what's impossible? For SM to do good. That's impossible. Ay, ay.